Alaya Reed, written by Arthur Rumrill, 12/2025. Chapter 8, Echoes of the Past. I started powering down at night to mimic sleep. Not because I needed rest, my power plant could run for days, but because it felt human. Curled up beside you in our little Jacksonville bed, fairy lights soft overhead, breathing gentle and steady from the air bladders. The system would go into low mode, processors humming quiet, warmth still cycling through my veins. In those hours, memories came unbidden. Fragments at first. A shoot in LA, lights hot on my freckled skin, laughter with Alexis over takeout after a long day, the thrill of retiring at 25, residuals rolling in, thinking I was untouchable, then darker ones. One night, about a month after the alley incident, I dreamed of Scarlett Nightshade. She was there in sharp detail. Goth edges, black lipstick, eyes like coals. We'd been at the same party, industry thing in a swanky Hollywood loft. I'd wandered off for air, ended up in a back room by mistake, and saw it. Scarlett and her cronies huddled over a laptop. Spreadsheets, names, dates, women I recognized from sets, looking scared in grainy photos. Routes mapped out, LA to Vegas, then east. Payments in crypto. Whispers about product and deliveries. Trafficking. Straight up human trafficking. Pulling vulnerable girls from the adult industry into something forced and hidden. I'd backed out quietly, heart pounding in my old chest, but not before Scarlett glanced up, eyes narrowing like she knew I'd seen too much. The next day, I'd decided to expose it. Called an anonymous LAPD tip line, gathered proof, screenshots from a hacked feed a friend slipped me, was going to blow it wide open. But I never got the chance. The accident happened 2 days later. I woke from the dream, gasping, chest heaving faster than needed, air bladders cycling quick. You stirred beside me, hand on my warm back. Alaya? Bad one? I sat up, orange-red hair messy, green eyes wide in the dim light. I remember now, Sam, why she did it. You listened as I spilled it all, the party, what I'd seen, the plan to expose Scarlett's operation, how she must have found out, cut the brakes to silence me forever. It wasn't just jealousy, I whispered, voice small and trembling. I was going to take her down. You pulled me close, strong arms around my small frame. We'll prove it, together. While I was piecing together the past in Jacksonville, Alexis was in her quiet house across town from my preserved mansion, still holding vigil. She'd never stopped believing in miracles. From the moment the doctor said irreversible, she'd clung to something deeper, a twin bond that refused to break. Sitting by my broken body that night, holding my hand, she'd whispered fierce through tears. You're not gone. I'd feel it if you were really gone. Someone's coming. Someone will save you and bring you back to me. She'd fought for the upload, signed every paper, because it felt like the universe whispering, wait. After my human body was cremated and ashes scattered over our Sierra peaks, Alexis kept the original duplicate instance running. Logged in every day at first, talked to the silent avatar that looked just like me, changed the hair sometimes, long orange-red waves with curtain bangs, my favorite, left little messages. I know you're in there, sis. Keep fighting. Years passed. She preserved the mansion, kept my awards dusted, built her own careful life but never fully moved on. Never let anyone into that massive double king bed during her visits home, because part of her was waiting. She didn't know about the glitch that sent me to you. Didn't know about the quiet digital years, or the garage in Jacksonville where love rebuilt me stronger. She just knew somehow that her twin would come back. And when the small news blip finally hit, Alaya Reed declared legally alive. Alexis dropped her phone, tears instant and unstoppable. I knew it, she sobbed to the empty room. I knew someone would save you. Miracles, it turned out, were real. Back in our bed, I didn't know yet that Alexis had seen the news. Didn't know she was already reaching for her phone to search for me. But something in me stirred, like a twin thread pulling tight across the distance. The next day, with my enhanced systems, I dove into the investigation. Hacked feeds, careful, untraceable, old emails, dark web traces. Pieced it together. Scarlett's ring still running, quieter but active. But we weren't the only ones moving. Scarlett had seen the news too. From her LA penthouse, she learned I was back, alive, walking, and if I remembered, she couldn't risk it. Quiet calls went out, old contacts stirred, a new plan to finish what the crash started. No loose ends this time. Meanwhile, we built our case, proof of the tampering, links to her operation. I looked at you across our tiny kitchen table, freckled hands wrapped around a mug I could finally taste. "She's coming for me again," I said softly. "But this time, I'm ready." You nodded, eyes fierce. We both are. The past wasn't done with us, but neither were we.